martini, the most beautiful drink in the world. Is the bright one, the right one? It's martini. There's much more to the world than you guess, and you taste it the day you say yes to the bright taste, the right taste of martini. Anytime, any place, anywhere, there's a wonderful world you can share. In the right taste, the bright taste of the right one. That's martini.
What's going on, guys? We are live with Monaco Grand Prix Racing Simulation 2 online. This game has the most confusing name of any Dreamcast game I've ever seen. It has an identity crisis. And I'll actually show you what I mean here. Let me turn on my camera. So, I have 3 different versions of this game. I have the US version, I have the PAL version, and I have the PAL Online version. So, if you look at the US version, it's just simply Monaco Grand Prix. Pretty simple. You know, it's straightforward, it works, explains everything you need to know, Monaco Grand Prix. And then, let's look at the PAL version. The PAL version, at least according to the front of the case, is Monaco Grand Prix Racing Simulation 2. But, here's where it gets confusing. If you look at the side of the case, it actually says Racing Simulation 2 Monaco Grand Prix. Well, actually, no, it doesn't even say 2. It just says Monaco Racing Simulation. That's it. No 2. And they switched around the wording. So, it's either Monaco Grand Prix Racing Simulation 2, according to the front of the case, or it's Racing Simulation Monaco Grand Prix, according to the side of the case. You pick. And then we have the PAL Online version, which is Racing Simulation 2 Online Monaco Grand Prix. Now this one, they actually kept the name the same on the side, so at least they have that going for them. Just really confusing. But yeah, that's the whole thing with the name of this game. Only the PAL version, or the PAL Online version, has online. The US version did not have an online mode, nor did the regular PAL version. You just have to find the very rare online version of the PAL game. But anyway, let's play this. Hello to everyone in the chat. Shu, Kumis, and Sigma Reviews. Alright. Everyone is saying hello. Hello, people. Get my keyboard over here. All my game cases are taking up my desk. No, it took a while to connect because I have the other device on my network that uses the same port. So, yeah, it waits till it retries a different port. So it takes a little bit. The online version of the game goes for typically, well, last time I looked was around $30 or $40. The main issue with it is it's very hard to find. You're lucky if you can actually find a copy. So, I mean, it's not really that expensive when you can find a copy, but you're lucky to find maybe one copy on eBay, if that. It took me a long time to find, and a lot of sellers will confuse the offline regular version with the online version. So, yeah, there's a lot of problems there too. So yeah, pretty hard to find an actual copy of the online version. Alright, so I guess we can do a championship, if that's what everyone wants to do. Yes, the Dreamcast is region locked, so you will need a boot disk if you want to play an import. Either that or a modded or region modded Dreamcast. Mine is a region modded Dreamcast, so I can play anything. No boot disk needed. Do you guys like the commercial I played before starting the stream? I don't know, it's just some random commercial I had. Or I found, I should say. I was looking for an actual commercial for Monaco Grand Prix for the Dreamcast, but I couldn't find one, so... that popped up. Martini, anyone? Man, I hate the spacebar on my keyboard. Never works. Okay, so I guess I'll host a game. We'll do arcade, I guess. I'm not sure what people want to play, but arcade is easier for most people. Yes, Dreamcast Online is still active. More active than ever, really. More players online all the time. Very much thanks to DreamPie and Shuoyuma, or I should say Kazad and his DreamPie, and Shuoyuma and his private servers. Jocko's got a star. I'll likely never earn a star in this game. Well, I'm not terrible at this game, I guess. I'm not great, though. The best way to get online is with DreamPie, which is custom software for a Raspberry Pi which simulates a dial-up connection for the Dreamcast. You can check out the link in the video description to Dreamcast Live. It has all the information you need on how to connect. Network error. Alright, what the heck? Oh, that happens occasionally on Monaco for some reason. The game seems very sensitive to making sure that you're active. It doesn't receive any packets from your Dreamcast. It'll just disconnect you, which is kind of annoying. Usually works fine most of the time, but alright. Gonna have to reconnect, I guess. Gonna wait for my modem to reset. Usually only happens in the lobby. When I'm in a game, it's fine, but if I sit in the lobby too long, it'll disconnect. Same with pod, I believe. Probably should have someone else host the game. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to keep restarting it. Alright, where'd everyone go? Did someone start a game? Yes, they did. Okay. Oh, Shu started a game. Cool. Alright, let's pick a vehicle here. I think I want to go with the blue one. I'm not sure what this actually does. You can select a track, but is that some sort of voting system? Do you know what that is, Shu? Because obviously it doesn't actually... It doesn't actually go to the track that you select. Unless it's, like I said, a voting system. I don't know. Typically, in most games, only the host chooses the track. Hello, Dark Symbios. Alright, let's get into it. So this game does support, I think it was up to 6 players. But we only have 4 at the moment. Like I said, we better not stick in the lobby too long or I'll get booted off. But yeah, it's cool to have a 6-player race. Hello, Arch Lightning. So I probably will not be paying any attention to the chat while I'm racing. This game requires utmost concentration. So if you ask a question and I do not respond, that's why. See, I'm paying attention now, but still not doing any good. This is just a qualifier race. It only determines what position you start in. So it really doesn't matter that much. Oh, this is a U-turn track. I hate that. Hello, Seraph. Been a little bit since I played this game, so I have to get used to it again. Requires a lot of braking around corners. I guess that's how this actually works in real life. I don't know. Never actually driven a race car before, so what do I know? But I can't imagine they're going around corners at full speed. You also have to be very careful not to spin out. You can easily spin out in this game. And it's pretty annoying to get back on track after you spin out. And you do not want to hit the other cars. That'll cause you to go crazy. You can turn off collisions if you want. In a way, it's kind of not as fun, but if you're really annoyed at hitting other cars and being knocked off the track, it's probably a good idea to turn off collisions. Hey, I passed someone. Or I think I did. Still says I'm 4th place, though. I don't know. The best racing game on the Dreamcast, for me, I'd have to say Speed Devils. I love Speed Devils. A lot of fun. Very fun arcade racer. I like Four Wheel Thunder as well, that's a lot of fun. Revolt. And as for kart racers, I really like Wacky Races. There's also Looney Tunes Space Race as well, but I prefer Wacky Races. It's more frantic. A lot more stuff going on. I like the tracks better. I think Looney Tunes gets a little bit old after a while. I don't know, it seems a little bit dull in comparison. But maybe that's just me. So it looks like I'm gonna come in dead last here. Most likely because of my start and not going around the U-turn, which I always forget about on this track. This track is the devil. I mean, who puts a U-turn right at the beginning of a racetrack? Who puts a U-turn on a racetrack, period? I believe Le Mans 24 Hours was only called Test Drive in the US, I think. I think the PAL version of the game was just Le Mans 24 Hours. Pretty sure that's what it was. Another game with an identity crisis. Not quite as much as Monaco, I guess. Oh, I came in 3rd place, wow. Hey, I beat Shu by 2 seconds. Nice. Take that, Shu. Don't shut down the server, please. Yeah, so that was just a qualification race, so really doesn't mean much. I'll be able to start in the 3rd place position on the actual race. Hey, Felipe. Oh, you're a little late, mister. I've been disconnected. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, man. Fix the server, Shoe. Ah. See, probably not a good idea to do the tournament or whatever it's called. Was I the only one that was disconnected? I'm guessing. Oh well. I guess you guys can continue unless you want to quit. I can play with Mista since Mista is just connecting now. Kind of unusual. I don't usually get disconnected in races. Typically only happens in the lobby. Yes, there are 2 versions of the game. Only the Monaco Grand Prix Racing Simulation 2 Online PAL version supports online play. It's a very rare copy of the game. A rare version of the game, I should say. Okay, you guys quit out. Well, that was very nice of you. Alright, so we got Anonymous on as well. Mother B, cool. So we can actually wait for Mista. And maybe we can get a... What, how many players we have? 5? I don't know. Maybe we'll have a 6-player game. Or 5-player anyway. Yeah, so this is what the online version of the game looks like. As you can see, it says online right there, below the Racing Simulation 2. Slightly different from the offline version, which looks like that. You'll notice the lack of the online below the logo. Alright, cool. We have a full game. Sweet. See if I can actually stay connected for the entire thing this time. This is the only game I have a problem with. Well, this and Pod, but it doesn't always happen. Like I said, sometimes I'll be perfectly fine. Other times, it'll be very annoying. At least I got the qualification race done anyway. I think you can actually turn off the qualification race if I'm not mistaken. Didn't do that in the last race though. Hello, Manny. No, I'm not actually looking for a PS3 controller anymore. I've given up on that. I have 3 of them. Some of them have minor issues, so I decided I'm just gonna kind of refurbish those. I replaced the battery in one that had a dead battery, and that one works perfectly fine. And then I have 2 others, which work for the most part, so... So for those of you who have not followed my Twitter drama on finding a PS3 controller, I bought 2 brand new PS3 controllers recently, and they both turned out to be counterfeit, which is very annoying, from 2 different sellers. It's very hard to tell the difference, and you can't tell the difference in the picture, because the only way to tell the difference is the lack of motion controls, or 6-axis controls, and the fact that it does not have a reset button on the back. It has a hole where the reset button should be, but doesn't actually have a reset button. So yeah, there's no actual way to tell the difference between a fake and a real controller just by pictures, unless they show a picture of the reset button. So it's rather annoying, and I don't know if it's even possible to find a legitimate official PS3 controller anymore. I'm guessing 99% of them are probably fakes. At least of the brand new ones anyway. Probably be fine buying a used one, but I don't want a used one, because PS3 controllers tend to be very fragile. Which is why I wanted a brand new one, but that didn't work out. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm taking some weird shortcut, which is probably not actually a shortcut. Alright, out of my way, whoever you are. Wish it said the actual player name above the car so I'd know who I'm fighting with currently. Yeah, this game has some good music. Very chill. There's one specific track I really like, I forget what it is. I'm sure it'll play it eventually. It's kind of weird, if I remember right. Very different from the other songs in the game. Wow, I'm 3rd place? Jeez. Probably not going to be 3rd place for very long. Alright. 3rd place, wow. I'll take it. No, this is on an actual console. The Raspberry Pi is only used to simulate the dial-up connection for the Dreamcast. You're not actually playing the game on the Raspberry Pi. Shu is speechless. ... Alright, so I actually made it into a race. Awesome. Welcome to Australia. Cronky, yeah? I like how dirt and various things get stuck on the tires when you go off track. Dirt and grass and things like that. Kind of a nice touch. So realistic. Hey, who did that? Very rude. The physics in this game can be absolutely ridiculous. Sometimes if you get hit by another car, you'll actually go flying into the air. It's happened on a few occasions. A tad bit annoying. Oh, geez.
A new lap record.
Alright, so far not too bad. I could be doing worse, I suppose. Hey, see you later, Felipe. Thanks for joining. It's a good thing we're not playing on the simulation mode. On simulation mode, if you go off the track, you'll slow down to almost a complete halt. So that's why I much prefer playing on arcade mode, considering the frequency that I actually go off the track. Oh, man.
A new lap record.
New lap record. Wait, did that just say I moved to 4th place? I didn't see anyone pass me. Oh, there's someone. Oh no, oh no. Don't do that. Wow, that was a nice recovery. Wow. Okay then. Oh, you're gonna get it now. Where's my missile launcher when I need it? This game needs some Twisted Metal influence. No. Yeah, there was my opportunity to pass the guy, and I went right off the road. Alright, come on, whoever you are in front of me, crash.
A new lap record.
Well, looks like I'll have to settle for 4th place. Oh well, it's not last, so I'll take it. Alright, so who was it that passed me? Mother B. Curse you, Mother B. Last second, man. Hey, I beat Shu anyway, so that's a win. Alright. So I didn't get any trophies. Apparently you need to be third place or better. But I did get 3 points. So yay me. Do I see the tracks? I see tracks. I don't know. Oh yeah, that was my pick, the Australia one. Okay, so that was... Okay, so I guess since 2 people picked Australia, it did that one first. So it is like a voting system then. I get it. Yeah, so I assume it's just going to play Belgium, Great Britain, and Hungary in some random order now. Three, two, one. Blast off. Drum isn't ready yet. Come on, Drum, hit your check mark. There we go. It bothers me that the loading screen has black bars around it. Alright. Oh, this is another qualifier. Oh, this is the U-turn track again, isn't it? Yes, it is. See, I know this time. I'm prepared. I actually just realized I didn't put my headphones on, so the microphone is probably picking up the music. I'll have to correct that after this. I don't know if you guys are hearing an echo in the music. You probably are. Unless the microphone and the game audio are synced up perfectly, which is probably unlikely. Should be pretty close though. I don't know why they make you do multiple laps on the qualifier. Doesn't make any sense. Why don't they just do one lap? Look at how masterfully I'm taking these turns now. It's amazing. Oh yeah, masterful. I need to get some sort of grip for my Dreamcast analog stick. At least on my main controller, the nubs are kind of worn off, so it's a bit slippery after a while. I heard the ones that they sell for the PlayStation controllers, Xbox controllers, also will work with the Dreamcast as well. Might have to try that. Took a little bit of a shortcut there, I guess. I tried to turn, but it didn't work. There we go. Second place. Nice. Yeah, the F355 online mode is sort of like a group time trial. It supports 16 players, which is a bit deceptive because technically it only supports one player. 16 in the lobby. So when you're online, you basically just race by yourself, and then whoever has the best time out of the 16 players wins. I believe that's how it works. I've never actually played it online myself, but that's what I'm told the game is like. That's what the manual says. And the manual does not lie. Well, people do say that it's fun. People who've played the game online back in the day. do seem to have really liked it. I mean, it sounds really simplistic when you... And I'm going the wrong way again because of the stinking U-turn. I just went around this track about 1,000,000 times. 3 times, but... oh well. Yeah, people who have played F355 online back in the day say they did enjoy it, so... it might sound simplistic, but maybe there's something to it. It's kind of strange that they didn't just do a regular online mode like all the other racing games, but I'm sure they had a reason for it. So I guess this game is probably the closest you're going to get to F355 for an online racing game. If you want actual racing with other players, instead of just the group time trial thing. And this is a pretty competent racer, if you like simulation racing games. I'm typically not into them, but I actually do really like playing this online. Alright, who's that? Someone is just trying to sabotage me by sitting in the middle of the track. Is that you, Shu? Well, at least I'm third place, considering I missed the U-turn at the beginning. That's not too bad, I guess. I think I've been third pretty much every time. I don't know, I guess third place is my thing. Although I got fourth on the first race, that's right. If I get third place, I'll get a bronze trophy.
A new lap record.
Yeah, if we're in a championship mode, you can't actually join after it starts. Sorry about that. Yeah, it'll be a while until the championship mode ends here. Like it's two more races, I think. Well, technically the game is full anyway. Actually, no, there's only 5 players. Someone must have disconnected. That's a bummer. I actually did scan the manual for this game. It's on Dreamcast Live. The link in the video description, if you go to the games page and click on Monaco, there's a link to the manual there. It actually wasn't online before I scanned it. There's a manual for the regular version of Monaco, but not the online version. So I'm sure it says a few things about the online mode in there.
Last lap.
Someone hit the dislike button. That's not unusual. I have a troll or two on the channel, I'm sure. Oh man. Yeah, it's really hard to find the online version of this game. As I said earlier, it's not really that expensive. It's about $30, $40. I actually got mine for $17. I got lucky on it. But yeah, it's not really that expensive, but it's very hard to find. At any given time, you probably only find one copy, if that, on eBay. You might have better luck on ebay.co.uk or amazon.co.uk. I got mine on Amazon UK. But even there, it's really hard to find a copy. They didn't make many of them, I guess. For some reason, it's still not that valuable, though. You'd think, since it's so hard to find, that it would be a lot more expensive than it is. Alright, third place, sweet. I gets a trophy. I'm very happy that I actually own a copy of this now. It's in pretty much mint condition too, which is saying a lot considering how fragile the PAL cases are. Wait, how come it says I'm fourth place? Or is that overall? It might be overall, yeah, because I got a trophy. I got the bronze trophy. So I'm tied with Mother B with 6 points. Sweet. Oh, you got a sealed copy, Shu? Lucky you. Not that it really matters, since you'll unseal it as soon as you get it anyway. Assuming you intend to play it. Mine might as well have been sealed, since it is pretty much mint. Looks like it was just taken out of the seal. I need to put this in a safe place before it gets damaged. If someone breathes on this PAL case, it's gonna crack. I think out of the 6 or so PAL games that I have, I think probably 5 of them have broken hinges. Kind of unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Out of my way. I guess in a way these qualifiers are nice to practice the track before you start the actual race. So there's that. Not that it really did me much good on that last one, since I still ran into the wall even though I knew the U-turn was there. I is dumb. Out of my way. Or just spin me out, one of the two. I'll just have him push me the entire way. I'm always amazed at how smoothly this game plays online. You would never know you were playing over dial-up. Oh man. Sometimes you just touch the grass and you just completely lose control of your vehicle. This game is kind of deceptive too, because it almost seems like this game is running at 60 frames per second, but it's actually 30. It just seems really smooth. The developers did a very nice job. I realize I forgot to put on my headphones again. I hope the music isn't annoying to you guys and echoing in the background since it's coming over the game and the microphone. It might not be noticeable, I don't know. Oh, that was it? That was a quick race. Oh, that was the qualifier, that's right. No wonder. Alright, let me put my headphones on now. Might as well. There we go. All set now. Did the N64 version of this game have an identity crisis too? What's the name of that one? Monaco Grand Prix? Racing Simulation 2 Monaco Grand Prix? Or Racing Simulation... or... what was it? Monaco Grand Prix Racing Simulation. I don't even know all the names. There are too many. Excuse me. Coming through. I heard someone crash behind me. So one thing this game is missing. It'd be great if when you actually crashed, your car would explode into flames. That would be a nice touch. Hey, don't be shoving. I'm actually winning a race. You're witnessing it live, folks. Well, I was anyway. Hello, Franco. It is so difficult to pass someone. Unless they go off the track, if you're trying to pass them and they're on the track with you. Oh, so difficult. And if they touch you, you're likely to spin out or go flying or whatever. Just like that. And there's someone else that passed me. I can't catch a break.
A new lap record.
Waiting for that person in front of me to make a mistake. It's inevitable eventually. Unless, of course, I make a mistake first, which is always possible. Oh, shoot. They went into the grass, and then I went into the grass too. So that doesn't help me. Well, I don't know if I have a chance of catching up now. I've made too many mistakes. Oh great, now I got someone else on my tail. Go away! Leave me alone! I just want my third place position, that's it. Alright, one more lap. I got this.
Last lap.
My concentration is ranked up to 11 right now. Ramped up, not ranked up. There's a difference. I got this. Razor sharp focus right now. Oh yeah. Eyes on the prize. The prize in this case being third place. The coveted bronze trophy. I technically already have a bronze trophy, but I'll take 2. 2 is always better than 1. Well, thanks for the kind words, Franco. Look at that trophy. Isn't it magnificent? Was that the last race? Thought there was one more. Yeah, there is one more. Hungary. Cool. 2 bronze trophies, 9 points. Take that, Shu. My whole goal of this game is to take down Shu. Because I can't do it with anyone else, so... Oh, don't feel too bad, Shu. I do too. Just not quite as much, I guess. Express Arrow. What is that advertising? Is that a brand of arrows? I'm wondering if the companies on these signs actually got paid for this. Do they get advertising revenue from this game? Actually, it would be the opposite way around, wouldn't it? Ubisoft would be paying them, or they would be paying Ubisoft, should say. Well, someone's broken down. Should I stop and see if they need help? You're waiting for us?
Congratulations. Pole position.
Shu has officially given up. Speed Kings? I don't think that's a Dreamcast game. Not sure if you got the name wrong, or if you're thinking of a game on a different platform. Oh, Speed Devils, yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, you'll find advertising billboards in quite a few games. Publishers tend to do that. Oh, Alien Front Online had a lot of billboards on the Tokyo map. Had a Dynamite Cop billboard. Even had some Saturn logos, and there's a Saturn game, I think, somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, quite a few billboards on that map. Wait, why is that saying I'm first place? Did I actually come in first place? Well, it's just a qualifier anyway, so... Very surprising, nonetheless. Apparently, I beat Drom by a half a second. Are there Shenmue billboards in Virtual Cop? I did not know that. I haven't really played a lot of that. I have to keep an eye out for that next time I play. That's interesting. You actually need to finish one lap? Well, I kind of figured, I thought you had to complete all 3 laps, but the fact that you only have to do 1 lap is interesting. Good to know. Well, if nothing else, I can say that I came in first on a qualifier. So that's something. Oh man, I was doing perfect up until that point. That's okay, I can recover. Hey, 1 lap and first place the entire time, nice. And I drive right into the dirt. Typical. Alright, concentrate. Concentrate. Oh man, tried to take that corner too fast.
A new lap record.
I'm frankly surprised I'm still in first. I would have thought someone would have passed me by now. Especially after going off-road a few times. I think someone must be right behind me because occasionally I see the 1 change to a 2. Yes, I have played the Toe Jam and Earl 3 beta. I made a video on it a while ago. Very long time ago, actually. I haven't really played that much into it. Maybe the first few levels or so. Up until recently, I didn't know you could actually complete the game, but I heard someone say they actually finished it. So that's interesting. I may have to try and play through the entire thing at some point. But I did hear that the performance does decrease the farther into the game that you get. Oh man, I ruined my perfect streak. Alright, I just need to survive one more lap. Come on, I can do this. I can do this. I believe in myself. I am one with the Force, and the Force is one with me. I wouldn't be able to tell you what the best IndyCar racer on the Dreamcast is. This is the only one I've played. It's not really my genre. I play this one because it's online, and it's fun to play because it's online, but as far as offline racing goes, I'm not an IndyCar racing fan. Not in the slightest. Arcade racers, kart racers, car combat, that's more my cup of tea. I won! Y'all are witnesses. Wow.
Fantastic
After getting third place the entire day, I finally got a victory. And I get a gold trophy. It's gonna go nice right in the middle of my 2 bronze trophies. So it looks like I only beat Jocko by 1.68 seconds. Wow. And then Drom was 3.6 seconds behind. So I was just barely ahead. So we'll see where I stack up overall. Here's my trophy. It's so beautiful. Well, 3rd place overall. Kinda figured. But hey, I'll take it. 1 gold trophy, 2 bronze trophies, 17 points. All right. So that's good. Be able to end on a high note. So yeah, that's the end of the stream for today, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I will be back on, let's see, am I streaming tomorrow? Yes. I will be most likely be streaming more 7 Mansions tomorrow. Actually, no. I was going to do a Christmas game tomorrow. So I was thinking maybe doing some of the Grinch. Not the greatest game in the world, but it's probably the only dedicated Christmas game on the Dreamcast. There are some other games with kind of Christmassy levels and tracks in them, so I may play those at some point as well. Maybe the week after, I don't know. But anyway, I'll be back tomorrow for some game, possibly the Grinch. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.